There you can see Mathilde. Hello. And there's lots of big forest, as you can see over there. There's a lots of forest, and this is my little horse. He's so kind. Look. Hello, baby. We're just near the fantastic river.
People just want more and more freedom and love. What is looking for? Want more and more.
We negotiate a lot for like a long time, and we are like, please, we don't have money. Can you help us? And it works. Hi everybody, how are you? It's me, Tilana. I'm actually walking to go to trekking. I just get out of the hot springs. It was amazing, like really warm, and it's so good to start the trek like that because then your body is really relaxed, so you can walk for like a long time, and then your body will accept that, and your mind too. We were there, and it was there were 3 baths. It's like 200 sums, so it's like 4 euros. It's a bit expensive for here, but it was really nice and a bit fancy, you know. And it's nice sometimes to travel like that, even if I prefer traveling as in a tent and do camping and like that, be more close from the nature. We walk next to the river. The water here is really cold, like you can see it's there. The water is really cold, but the hot springs were there, and they were really warm, as the name they have. There are lots of mountains over there, and we go up to the mountain. We're gonna climb till 3,600, something like that. And there you can see Mathilde. My best friend with who I'm traveling with. It's my love. I love her so much. Bisous, bye.
Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes we're not ourselves. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. And I'll take some time.
Yesterday we had a really tough day. We walked like around 6 hours, but it was really tough because it's getting up and up and up, and we did the bad choice going there really late, so it was really warm. I definitely recommend you to do this trek, but just go really early because then you don't have the sun and it's easier to go up. Today we went there. We went to a yurt camp. We slept at a yurt camp. There's lots of yurt camping. It's great if you do it by yourself, because with Maps.me, the application, the app, you can go your trek, and you can go by yourself. There's all the way to go. It's easy to go by yourself. You don't need any guide, so it's really cheap to do it. And then when you find any yurt camp after 6 hours walking, you definitely find a way to sleep. You can ask them to negotiate a bit the night. We negotiated a bit, and we had it for 650 for each. So we had with this the hot spring included and the dinner. And then today we're going to horse riding to the highest point and see the lake, because it's really tough to go up there, and it's only getting up. And as we're going higher, there's no much oxygen, and it's for now it's getting to snow. It's going to snow there, and we have only warm clothes, but we don't have any clothes for if it's getting wet, you know. So if you want to go there by yourself, you need to take lots of warm clothes, because at night it's getting so cold. We had lots of good equipment for that. That's great, but we didn't have any things if it's getting wet. So now we're going there. The view during all this trek is fantastic. Like, you can follow the river. It's beautiful. You got all the beautiful noise of the river. It's so peaceful, you know. And there's lots of big forest, as you can see over there. There's a lots of forest, and this is my little horse. He's so kind. Look, hello, baby. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's so cool. I love horse riding, even if it's getting a bit hard. But when it's getting too much up, I decide to just get out of the horse to make it easier for him, because I don't like him to suffer. And some of the guide, you have to take care of the guide, because we are now with the guide, but like some of them are really bad with the animals. So you have to choose one that loves animals and don't treat bad their horses. So take care of this, and I will show you how it is higher, because now we're gonna go a bit faster, and I prefer to take my both hands to drive the horse. Take care. And also something great, that an advice: if you go up like this, the sun is really bad, so it's getting you more close from the sun, so you have to take lots of solar. You have to put lots of solar cream. Moreover, if your skin is really clear, and lots of solar lipstick, because also your lips are getting a bit, like, as you can see mine, they're a bit, they took sunburn. It's amazing. I didn't know that before going there, but yeah, the lips can also have sunburns. Bye bye. I'll let you with this beautiful view. Hi. As I was telling you, the road is really slippery and it's really dangerous. If you don't used to do it, don't do it. Like, look at the road. It's so dangerous. We're just near the fantastic river. Today is the last day of the trek. We arrived a bit late yesterday because we woke up late also. We arrived at around 2:30 on the lake, on the upper view of the lake, and then we decided to rent a tent. Like, near the lake there is a camping, but I definitely don't recommend you to go there, because they gave us really high price, and it was 3,000 for two. So it's a bit expensive. It means like around a bit more than 30 euros for two. It's expensive for the rest of the country. And their food was disgusting. They gave us little portions, and they were not nice. So I definitely don't recommend you to go there. But a bit further there is another place. They were nicer, I think, because we met some other people that told us that they were nice. We decided to wake up really early, like at 8, and to go trekking to finish the trek. Now I'm actually at Cascade, as you can hear. It's nice, isn't it? And there are lots of clouds, so it's really cool because we are up at the clouds, and as you can see over there, it's so cool. So the view is really nice, and always in the nature. Kyrgyzstan has amazing nature, as you can see. everybody, it's me. I'm almost dying. It's so hard and so slippery. The hiking is really high. We are about 3,600 meter. We're gonna go upper like 3,900 meter, and it's so hard to talk. As you can see, the road is really like this, really up. And there is snow, so it's more slippery also, and so hard. Like we have to brake every 5 meter. We make a break because it's really hard. It's hard to breathe because there's less oxygen. But it's so amazing, the view. Like, look at this. It looks like we're on the top of the world. So many mountains, so beautiful places. And there's not lots of tourists, so it's cool. But it's really hard to breathe, and I totally don't recommend you if you're not really doing lots of sport, and if you have problems with your heart and with your pulmons, because it's really hard to breathe, and your heart is going really fast when you just walk a bit. So take care if you want to do it. But I'm so excited because after this mountain I'm gonna see the huge lake, and it looks amazing. I can't wait to go there. Bye. As you can see, there are lots of sheep there, and yeah, that's why they're not vegetarian at all. And each time you're gonna eat there's lots of meat. So if you're vegetarian, please just take your own food from your country, because they're gonna serve you all the meat food every time. Even if you ask vegetarian meal, they will serve you, like for example, the soup that was cooked with meat, and they will just take off the little part of the meat, but the soup has the taste of meat. So if you're really vegetarian, and if it's been a long time you didn't eat any meat, please take some food from your... So cute. Could you hear the noise of the horse? He was talking to us. Yeah, just please take your own food from your country, because you definitely won't like this kind of meat. Bye bye. One day in Balakchi. This is our room. This is the shower, and like we paid like and this is the view on the lake. So Balakchi is a nice place, but there's not so much tourists, so that's a good point. We paid not that much. We paid $14 for two, but it's like the view is fantastic. It's really clean. It's a bit more expensive than the rest, but this place is really peaceful, really calm. We wanted something a bit more expensive because we wanted to rest a lot, and the beds are really good. and the view is so cool to wake up like this. And this is the garden. There are lots of flowers. So yeah, as you can see, it's really beautiful. It's worth it. Money, so we have a little budget. So we wait like about 30 minutes, 40 minutes maybe to find someone to go to Osh, and now we're going back home. Bye. We have like 6 hours of cars driving. Bye bye.
People just want more and more freedom and love. What is looking for? Want more and more.
Hi, how are you? I'm actually at Osh. It's the last day. I'm going back to France tomorrow, and I wanted to sum up all the prices for everyone if someone would like to travel there in Kyrgyzstan. So to begin, we went to, it was Songkul Lake. It was the beautiful horse riding trip we had. We went there, we spent 3 days and 2 nights. It was all, the prices is all included, like you had the guides with us, we had the horse riding, the nights in the yurts camp, we had the food, the dinner, the breakfast, the lunch included, and it was so for one person it's 11,600, so it's like 145 euros. But if you're two, it's less expensive, so it's 16,600 euros. So it's about 100 euros and 103 euros for 3 days. So it's not that expensive because you spend the whole days with the horse, and you have an amazing view, and the youth camp is so cool. It's a bit cold, so I recommend you to take lots of hot clothes, and to take a sleeping bag also, because it's really cold during the night, but during the day it's okay. After that, we went to the Apple Hostel. It's in Karakol. We used to travel by hitchhiking, so sometimes it takes a bit long, but we used to travel like this. It's less expensive, and it's easier if you're a woman. I think, I don't know about the men, but as we were traveling, two women, my best friend is always taking videos of me. Okay, that's why I'm laughing like that. Hello, Mathilde. So we went there. We went to Karakol then, and we by hitchhiking, so it was free for us. So we could save money. We went to Karakol. We stayed at Apple Hostel. It's quite cool, but it's a bit expensive. It's like 7 euros the night in dorm, and it's clean, but it's not that good. I mean, for 7 euros, it's a dorm. You would expect it something better, but it's just because it's really close from the trekking. The trekking starts, so the trekking meeting points. You can also get a discount, 10% discount if you said that the GTLA code. So it's 10% minus the 7 euros, so it's quite good. And from there we went to Alakol. So it's really good and really beautiful, but take care if you're not ready. Like, it's really, really hard and really tough to get to the upper high point. We went there, and we wanted to don't do it by horse at the beginning. We wanted to go by walk. It takes a long time, but then when you arrive, you get some hot springs. It's really cool. You got your own cabin. You can be two if you want. If you're a couple, it could be nice. We negotiate a lot. We negotiate a lot with the woman and the youth camp, and we asked for like 800 some. It was about 5 euros each. We were two, so it means that we could have the hot spring, the dinner, and the night in the youth camp. So it's quite good price. And the next day we went by horse riding. We paid around 220 euros to get to the highest point, because it was a bit far and we were a bit tired. It was 25 euros per two, so it's okay, but it's only 5 hours, so we couldn't negotiate that much. And then we went to the highest point by walk, because you can't get there by horse riding. And then we spent the night at the Alakol Lake at the camping. It was so beautiful, but it was so cold too, because you're really high. It was about 3,200 meters high, so during the night it was so cold. And this camping, it was really, really shitty. Like, it was really expensive, but we were too tired. We didn't want to walk more, and we paid quite a lot. It was around 17 euros each for the night. It was really expensive, and the food was disgusting. The owner was really bad mood. I don't recommend you to go there, and I recommend you to start really early and to continue walking a bit further to the youth camp. That might be better because it's less cold, because it was -10 during the night. It was horrible. Then we went back to Karakol, and we decided to go to hot springs. It was so cool. There's a place that cost around 2.5 euros per person, and it's really, really beautiful, because you go to the mountains, and then you can swim. It has different baths, like really warm, middle warm, and a bit cold. and it's the best to do this after trekking because your all your body has worked a lot, and then it's a good reason to relax. We went also to a duet hostel. We didn't step there because it was more expensive. We found a place where we paid €7 because we negotiate a lot for like a long time, and we are like, please, we don't have money, can you help us? And it works. So we have little. We tell them that we have little budget, that if they can make a good price, and actually it works because it's low season and there's not lots of tourists, so it works sometimes. And we paid to this hostel. We paid. It's in front of Duet Hostel. It has a Russian name, so I don't know how to tell it. And we paid around €7 for two. Then we did a massage at Duet Hostel, and we negotiated also. We had it for like €12 per person, but it's an hour massage, and it's so good. And we went to Ashiqlive by hitchhiking. Then we decided to swim. The water is really cold because it's a lake, but it's beautiful. There's not lots of tourists if you go to the south of the lake, because on the north there's lots of Russian and they're not really friendly. It's not that beautiful. It looks like Disneyland because there's lots of shitty restaurant, every fairy tale in the street. It's not that good. If you want to travel and be more next to the nature and more local, you have to go to the south of the lake. And if you go there, you can ask like €5, €6 a night, a double room, because there's no lots of tourists, so you can negotiate a lot. And then we went to Toktogul. We paid like €5. It's a hostel because you can negotiate, as I told you, like you can negotiate. We also did a night at a local place. Like we asked someone, do you have a place for us to stay? And we paid really cheap. We paid €5 for two, but we didn't have any place to shower. That's so weird. But it's okay. Like we didn't want to spend lots of money for this place because Toktogul is beautiful, but it's also a place just to go back to a big city. So it's a good stop to be there. So we make this stop. We went to a lake because we found some tourists. We asked them to go to the lake by hitchhiking too. They took us to go there, and it was nice. And then we took the Mashrushka to go back to go back to Osh. It was like 8 hours or 9 hours driving. It was a bit far away, but we slept in the bus. It's not a sleeping bus at all. It's shitty buses, but it's okay. Like you get used to that kind of road and that kind of circumstances to sleep, so it's okay. And it was about €5 each. So at least we had we traveled, and we had like €400 each, and we could do all that things. But we try all the time to negotiate, to go to some places that are not really comfort, with not lots of comfort. But it was our choice. But I think with €375 or 400, you can travel for 2 weeks easily. And we also decided to sometimes to eat at Occidental food because we missed it a lot, and it's about €10 per person. It's a bit expensive, but sometimes it's worth because we couldn't eat more their food. It's really strange sometimes, and lots of meat, and we don't like that kind of food. But if you only eat local food, it's about €3 per person, so it's okay. You can do it easily. Bye bye.